Michigan, fringe leaders of other states are celebrating what they know about this extreme abortion restriction and how they are going to affect all across the country. Some states are banning abortion outright at the moment of conception with zero exceptions, even for the life of the woman. They're celebrating laws that put doctors and nurses in jail. Are we going to curl up in a ball? Hell no! LFG! So I cannot promise you that we will win this fight, but what I can promise you is that I will do everything in my power as a woman, as a Michigander, and as your governor to protect women's reproductive rights in Michigan. Turn our anger into action. We will get out the vote. We will register people to vote. We will collect signatures. Signature collectors, hold up your petitions. Sign up to knock doors. Sign up to help us turn out the vote. And my friends, LFG, let's get it done. Thank you.
One more round of applause for our governor. So when I was growing up, I went to a high school that was all boys, deeply conservative, and loved sports. So I fit in great. And I remember being on these sister schools in the area, and people used to refer to me as the person who knows things about sex. And I was confused as to why that was, but it was really that Ethan keeps his mouth shut when someone's pregnant and needs to know where to go. And Ethan has a car. And I remember going, all I do is have you sit in my car and we go to Planned Parenthood and somebody way smarter than me takes care of me. And I remember going in those clinics and feeling a huge weight off my chest as some incredible doctor or nurse or medical provider came in to help my friends and my family. And so we also really can't forget who this is about, which is our patients and our providers. And here today, to make sure we don't forget the real heroes behind all of this work, the people who provide the care, please welcome our Chief Medical Officer and a proud abortion provider, Dr. Sarah Wallet.
I'm an obstetrician-gynecologist, a physician, and a proud abortion provider. I went to work this morning to provide abortions to patients in Michigan. At around 10:30 this morning, I heard the news that Roe had been overturned. And then I went back to work and provided abortions. My patients were scared. They didn't know if they could come into their appointment. Some of them had traveled into the state of Michigan and didn't know what awaited them in their state when they returned home. We saw patients across the state of Michigan today, from Muskegon and Detroit, Kalamazoo and Ann Arbor and Flint and Lansing and all of the other places in between. We saw patients from Ohio and Texas, and Indiana, and Oklahoma. Our doors stayed open. I got to continue care for my patients today, but there are some of my colleagues across the country who had to turn patients away. People who had come to the health center expecting to receive medical care were prepared for their abortion, and they had to be told, "I'm sorry, it is illegal for me to take care of you. If I take care of you as your provider, I can become a felon." That is unacceptable. Abortion is currently legal in Michigan. Because of a preliminary injunction that was granted after a lawsuit that was filed by Planned Parenthood of Michigan and myself on behalf of our patients. Getting an abortion in Michigan right now isn't easy, but at least it is legal. But we were all now living under the weight of knowing that that may not always be the case, and what happens in this state truly matters. A future without abortion access is a very real possibility. The number of phone calls we received today from patients increased significantly. People are scared, people don't know what to do. They want to know how to fix this, how this could have happened, how could we have all let this happen. I can't answer all of those questions for my patients, I can't answer them all for you. Today my heart is breaking. I know that individuals will be harmed, their families and their communities will be forever changed because today some people were denied abortion care. Abortions are health care, period. They are common, they are life-saving and life-affirming. What I could tell my patients today, though, is that I am not just going to let this happen. And I and Planned Parenthood will do everything in our power to try to fix this. But it will take all of us. Every single one of us, and those of us who are here today, as well as everything we can, and not stopping over. It is unacceptable that basic health care like abortion could become illegal in our state, and that physicians like myself could be prosecuted and become felons simply for helping those who come to us in need. It is unacceptable to force pregnant people to seek medical advice and health care through the internet, or force them to travel across state or international borders when there are compassionate, caring healthcare providers in their own communities who want nothing more than to care for them. Decisions based on fear and laws from decades ago that are based on nothing but ideology, not based on science, best practice, and the desires of our patients. I myself am a pregnant, capable person. No one should be able to force me to continue a pregnancy against my will. I'm also a mother, and my daughter deserves to grow up in a world where she has the right to make decisions about her own body. So for those of you out here to need to hear it again, I want to repeat, abortion is currently legal in Michigan. Come to your appointment, we will be there to take care of you, we will provide you with an abortion. Planned Parenthood is still here, providing you the health care you need to make decisions about your body, your life, and your future. Your body is your own. You and only you should control your personal medical decisions. No politicians, no bans, and no court ruling should interfere in your ability to access abortion. And I will continue to fight to make sure that you continue to be able to access the health care that you deserve, no matter what.
Something like this, maybe? Sounds good. We are streaming right now, so I'm gonna wait until 30 to get in. I'm gonna jump over there.
I know. I'm just setting focus.
Rhonda, you still got me? Got it. You still got levels? Check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Thank you, sir. I got my water bottle. I see right now.
Hey. Oh, someone fainted. Rhonda, you still got us? Hey, Juliet, this crowd has grown a ton since it started at 5 o'clock, and we actually just heard from Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who made an appearance, got this crowd very, very excited, making her promise that she will continue to defend abortion rights. Let's take a look at this crowd. When we got here at 5 o'clock, it seemed like there were 25 to 50 people adding onto this crowd every single time that we turned around. I would say now it is at least above 500. There is a good number of people here, a very sizable amount. There was supposed to be, or at least we had seen some flyers or slated for a group protesting in the pro-life view, but we have not seen anybody aside from one woman show up. But regardless of the crowd that we are seeing here, we know that this is an issue that has divided a lot of people on both sides, and that's something that we heard from people we talked to earlier this morning. The decision on Roe versus Wade is something that is going to continue to divide many people here in Michigan. We are hearing from this crowd as they continue to cheer at this rally being put on by Planned Parenthood here at the Capitol. It is going to continue, we believe, for another half hour, and they are going to continue to have speakers and share their views as well. Live in Lansing, I'm Justin Bachman, 13 on your side. We're still up.
That's fine. It didn't call, but still up on live.
I believe.